Perfect. Okay.
Okay.
So
Hi.
I'm Mel.
Hi, I'm Kevin.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. This is Lucky.
Lucky. Hi, Lucky. How are you? Okay, so we're here in Martinez, California. I'm Mel. This is actually my parents' house where I grew up. I drove down from Chico late last night to meet this gentleman. What's your name?
Kevin.
Kevin. So Kevin and my paths crossed twice. The first time was when we were getting rooms donated for the survivors and people were calling the hotels and paying for them. And he paid for, if you guys remember in the video of Joey and his father, his dad was in the wheelchair, they were sleeping in their truck at the Walmart parking lot. And we got them into a hotel, and this gentleman paid for several nights of their room. And then I was sent his information, I believe through Nikki, and he said, we have laptops, we're in the Bay Area, and he came through on my phone, but then he came through as a contact that I already had, and we realized that he had paid for some of the survivor families' rooms already. So at this point now, we drove down to meet him, and he drove from Mill Valley to donate laptops that were going to be given to survivor families. So explain, tell me your story.
Well, I have a property management company in San Francisco that I'm selling. I'm semi-retired. And I asked my IT guy, actually I saw on the Paradise Adopt a Family, I saw somebody that could donate a computer, and all of a sudden like 10 people said, I want one, I want one. So I thought, hey, we've got computers at the office that are probably sitting around. So I asked my IT guy if he could clean them up and load up Windows 7 and give them to me, and here they are.
So they're loaded and ready to go.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, and they're gently used.
Yeah, well, I mean, no, these, that looks great to me. I mean.
Yeah, we got, I think there's 2 HPs and.
Wow. Awesome. So you guys will eventually, see somehow or be notified, connect with our families. We have so many families that we're networking with that absolutely need computers.
And you're going to find homes for them, right?
Yep.
Good.
Yep. I'll be finding homes. I'll either, sometimes when I'm trying to do with that is, because I can't go live on YouTube all the time for every 5-minute thing that happens during my day. My days are insane. But I'm trying to do little video segments that I'm learning I can piece together and then make a video to upload to YouTube. So, the video of the people who got the trailers and so forth, and link, I can actually take all those videos and link them together into one video and upload that. So maybe I'll try and get distributing the laptops to the families as well. So, but either way, I will be sending you photos.
Good.
So you can see, yeah, we're trying to follow through with everything, because the more publicity, the more people see, the more they feel part of the story, and the more they give. And the need up there is stronger than anyone could ever possibly imagine. I mean, usually when disasters like this happen, we're talking 500, 1,000, 2,000. This is tens of thousands of people that are still, the hotel capacity in Chico is 90% plus survivor families all over, everywhere.
I've got a guest room with private bath and deck and everything. If anybody wanted to come down to Mill Valley, and
oh my goodness,
dog friendly. I've got 4 dogs.
Okay.
So I posted it a couple times, but didn't get any offers. I mean, that was right after the fire. I think people kind of needed to be close to.
Well, I think now a few of them, it's kind of sinking in that they have to let go and move on. And it's a mourning process. It really is, from seeing the photos of their place to going there. And unfortunately, I have to encourage them to do that and go through that and go through the hurt and the pain and the anger and the good and the bad, and because it's like, they have to, it's a funeral, they have to let go of what was, because and that's,
I think yesterday or today they opened up a whole big section where people could go home for the first.
For 24. I got a whole bunch of texts this morning. My phone was blowing up that they were opening up every zone today. What day is today?
Saturday.
Today's Saturday. So today only, they said for 24 hours, they're opening up every single zone. So everybody can get up there and look. And I think what that's going to help too, because FEMA's putting everyone's financial aid on hold pending inspection. they're not supposed to do that. So there's no excuse now. You know, I'm sure FEMA was notified that the zones are going to be open, and hopefully they have their people up there just going address to address to address, taking the photos and so forth, and getting it so that they can continue the aid for them and keep getting their hotel rooms paid for and so forth. So yeah, that's huge. That's happening up there today, literally right now as we speak. There's so many people
Facebook
going
is
up
gonna
there.
blow up tonight with
Yeah.
all the sad stories.
It's going to be inundated with the and this is the thing. I mean, people, and it's a grieving process, and for anyone who knows anyone who's going through this, just contact them, reach out to them, just listen to them. When I go to families and I assess them and I figure out their needs and so forth, half of my time sitting there, I'm like the therapist. I just have to listen. I have to listen. I have to let them let it out so I can move on to the next mental
How did
stage
you
with
get
them.
involved? I mean, how are you? I mean, you're down here in Martinez, so where do you live?
I live in Antioch,
Okay.
but I've been in Chico since November 11th. So I was home last week for an hour and a half to get my...
What brought you the first time?
So the morning the fire started, my son was actually in Chico. My son used to go to Chico State. He's done with college now. He's 23. He was up there when the fire started. I got these texts, Mom, there's a fire. We're good. It's far away. And then, Mom, we got to go. My phone's dying. I'll call you when we're safe. My son's like me. He doesn't panic. He's pretty level-headed. You know, we have common sense. And then he's texting me from someone else's phone number. It's like an apocalypse. I can't see Chico. I'm like, what on earth? So I'm looking up online, you know, what's happening. I just call him. I'm like, Bryce, what is going on? And he said he knew. So the fire started roughly 6:30. By 8 a.m. that morning, my son knew. They had, I guess, gotten, I don't remember if it's like upwind of the fire. He said winds are 50 miles an hour plus. These people aren't going to make it. They're going to lose everything. I said, what do they need? And he said, tents, tarps, sleeping bags. It's not just, you know, he could assess it when you're up there. You could see it was just blowing through Paradise and Magalia. And he said there was no way because the time of the morning that it was, and there was just absolutely no way. And so we loaded up. That Saturday, November 10th, was my birthday. We have this all on video, everything that we did. We've been documenting it. The first video was on November 10th, where we were collecting donations and stuff. We loaded them up, and then November 11th, I went up 99, and I stopped at several different shelters on my way up, and everybody kept saying, there's a group of people at Walmart. There's a group of people at Walmart. And then so I thought, okay, the math, there's 200 to 500 people at each shelter, either in the cots, which is communal living, or in their cars. You can see in the videos, a church, a huge church, neighborhood church in Chico, ginormous parking lot, was practically filled with vehicles. And half of them were inside in cots, and the other half were in, you know, it was full. They didn't get the luxury of going inside, or they had animals, so they were in their vehicles in the parking lot, and that was every single... So 200 to 500... Okay, at 6 shelters, even if there's 6, let's say there's even 10, that's still only 3,000 to 5,000 people. Where's the other tens of thousands of people? All over, everywhere. And when I got to Walmart, I mean, you can go back to the very first video on this channel and watch the entire story. I have one video that's out of place, but everything else is in chronological order, all the way up to this very second right here, right now.
And what channel? Your YouTube channel?
It's Campfire Stories 2018.
Okay.
I have a YouTube channel, an Instagram, a Twitter, and the Facebook. And the Facebook is for informative, for the survivors. I get on it every night when my day is done, which is usually about 10 or 11 o'clock at night. And I spend an hour or two going through networking online to get as much informative stuff as I can. Like, tomorrow, such and such place, this time, they're handing out gift cards, coats, blankets. Here you can go pick up tools. Here you can go apply for a $2,000 grant if you've already found a place to live. That's all there on that Facebook. Just very informative, as informative as can be, of stuff that's actually going, that they can just go there and look. And
that's your site?
That's
Okay.
mine.
Wow.
Yeah, it's... I mean, it goes on and on. I mean, I could sit here and talk all day, but
I wish I had a trailer I could get.
yeah. Well, and we have on there, I have the videos. Yesterday I uploaded another video of a dad and a daughter who I got a call, and they were in a tent at Calvary Church because they have these 2 dogs, beautiful dogs, and they went from a tent got them into a motel room, and then we got them donated a trailer.
Wow.
And I got a piece of land that was donated by this woman Jennifer, who's absolutely fantastic. And just yesterday, the video's up there on the Instagram and on the Facebook channel of them, the trailer pulling up, being delivered, walking through it real quick, just a real quick minute video showing all those segments. And so now we're gonna work on getting everything she needs for it. The day before, one of the Montana roofing guys got moved into his trailer on the same land. And the reason we're putting him there as a single gentleman is because he has offered to stay in California. He moved to Paradise 3 days before the fire. He finished a roofing job in Paradise. That house burnt down. He was in Auburn the morning of the fire doing another roofing job. They didn't get back into Chico till 3 days later. He ended up at the Walmart parking lot. I offered him a hotel room. He said, no, when you're done with all the families, Mel, I'll take my room. After the first night of rain, I went back for him, and he said, okay, we're ready. And he has decided to stay in California, so I'm putting him on that land. We have a little dome thing that he's setting up that is going to be so awesome when it's done. That was also donated. And he's going to stay there and help the families that I place there.
Wow.
Yeah, it's people helping people, and the stories are just amazing, and that's what keeps me going.
And
So
where do you stay when you're up there?
I stay with one of the volunteers that I met. So,
Well, there's a special place in heaven for people like you.
yeah, I hope so. But yeah, it's just, it goes, I don't know, there's no words for it. It just, this is awesome. And it's things like this, laptops, people don't understand, laptops, cell phones, and we're at a point right now too. What's the date today?
15?
The 15th. Oh, so the thing at Kmart's going on today, and the other thing at Tackle Box is going on tomorrow for Christmas. We're at the point now, people are in this holding pattern. They're stuck where they are, not sure where they're going, waiting for the funds to come in so they can figure out their next step. So we're asking for, gift cards. People need gift cards for stuff.
Yeah, I bought some gift cards. It's a shame because they don't immediately shoot them out. I mean, it takes 3 or 4 days before I get Amazon or whoever. I
Yeah.
don't remember who I got them from, but I get a notification like 3 or 4 days after I purchased it, and then they're mailed.
Oh,
So it's
wow.
a week before.
And see, it's that's why it's almost better just to go to the store, buy the gift card, and put it in the mail. And at this point, the people who we have donating them, I just say, well, let me know where you are, because I can probably get to you. And if it's Sacramento, the Bay Area, even if it's Santa Cruz, I can probably get that gift card to me through the network, the amazing network of people that we have, quicker than the mail can get it to us. So,
And
yeah.
This is all grassroots. You just met each other.
Yeah. Oh, wait, I haven't even met half of them. I'm just via, you get a feel for them. You say
The couple that started the Facebook, Eric, I think his name is.
the adoptive family. That's,
Yeah.
I don't know them. I'm not
Okay.
affiliated with them.
Okay.
We use the site for what we can to connect with people, but at this point, we have made so many connections of our own that we're running via word of mouth. And
Nikki is the one that put me in.
yep,
touch with you.
Nikki is one of my, I'm absolutely amazing. I met her at Walmart. Someone said, Mel, you need to meet Nikki. Okay, fine. Hey, here's Nikki. Here's the person I was talking to you about. And they linked us together, and then our paths crossed again, just like you and I. Our paths ended up crossing again. And anything I need, she's one of the people that I say, I need this, I need this, I need this. I don't have a big online presence because I'm literally in front of the survivors day to day, and that's what's confirming our donors that their money is going straight. When you paid your room, you don't need to send me money. You could just call the hotel and pay. I was just helping I'm literally just in the middle connecting the dots. And so they know where their money's going. It's tangible, and they can see it, and they know. And
Well, that one hotel, there was a woman maybe named Christina or something.
mm-hmm.
She was the manager, and I didn't know who I was paying for the rooms for, and she said it doesn't matter, just how many rooms and how long and stuff like that. And
Yeah.
you would figure out who to put.
Yeah.
And I said that's great.
Yeah.
She was working with you.
Yeah, that I was right there, and that's having that me on the ground doing that is what makes it so much more comforting. And then our donors give more and are willing to do more because they can see where it's going and they know where it's going to, and it's a for sure thing, and it just keeps going and getting bigger and bigger and bigger. So
All right, Angel Mel.
yeah. Well, thank you so
Thank you.
much. I was so
Absolutely.
glad tonight to meet you. But so Joey and Ralph, I think I told you they're actually back home,
Good.
and they're doing good. I'm probably going to see them the next time I go up there and I
Good.
have a chance.
Well,
So
tell them my last name's Wiley.
Wiley. Okay. Oh yeah. I was like, well, did I get it wrong? I knew I got it wrong.
Late at night at a Walmart. That's why.
Well, I only met how many thousands of people over the past month. So I'm going to go ahead and sign off here, guys. I'm going to wrap this up with him. Again, our YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram is Campfire Stories 2018. Like the pages, subscribe, share them, help us get this word out so more donors can see what they're donating going straight to the survivor families, and we can just keep it going because the need is still so very strong. I will possibly be seeing you guys either later today or tomorrow. We have some more big things happening, so stay tuned. Bye-bye.